Welcome to the channel, you lot. Today, we're stepping into my kitchen to tackle a culinary adventure, cheese making. You see, making your own cheese isn't just some fancy trick, it's about taking control of your ingredients, understanding the process, and bloody well enjoying the fruits of your labor. Whether you're a complete novice or you've dabbled a bit in the art of cheese, these tips and hacks will elevate your cheese-making game. We'll cover everything from selecting the right milk to storing your finished product. Remember, cheese making is about precision and passion, so listen up. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the knowledge and confidence to create your own delicious artisanal cheeses at home. Let's get started, shall we? Listen up, you want a good cheese, you need to start with brilliant milk. Fresh milk is crucial for top-notch flavor and texture. Your cheese will taste 100 times better with good milk, preferably from grass-fed cows. It's richer, creamier, and makes your cheese sing. Don't use long-life UHT rubbish. We're not amateurs, are we? Raw, unpasteurized milk is even better. It adds complexity and depth to your cheese. Just make sure it comes from a reputable source. We don't want any dodgy milk situations. Quality milk directly impacts your cheese. So don't cut corners here. Go for the good stuff, you won't regret it. Alright, let's talk temperature. This is where a lot of you lot go wrong. You can't just heat the milk to any temperature and expect magic to happen. Cheese making is a science, and temperature control is bloody crucial. Every cheese has its own sweet spot, its ideal temperature range for the cultures to work their magic. Too low and nothing happens. Too high and you've killed the cultures and you're left with a curdled mess. Not what we want, is it? Invest in a good thermometer, one you can rely on. I'm talking about an instant red digital thermometer. Don't even think about using those old-fashioned mercury ones. They're about as useful as a chocolate teapot in this day and age. Keep a close eye on the temperature throughout the entire process. Whether you're heating the milk, adding cultures, or forming the curds, maintaining the correct temperature is key to a successful cheese. Get it right and you'll be laughing. Now let's talk about cultures, the little soldiers that transform milk into cheese. Different cheeses require different cultures, so you need to make sure you're using the right ones. This isn't a time to be experimenting with substitutes. Think of cultures like different spices. You wouldn't use cinnamon in a curry, would you? Each cheese has its own distinct flavor profile, and the cultures you use play a huge role in that. Get the wrong cultures, and your cheddar might end up tasting like a blue cheese. Nightmare. You can find cheese-making cultures online or at specialty food stores. They usually come in powdered form and need to be stored properly to keep them alive and kicking. Trust me, you don't want to mess with dead cultures. When adding cultures to your milk, follow the instructions carefully. Each culture has its own set of requirements, so don't just wing it. Get it right, and you'll be rewarded with a cheese that's bursting with flavor. Listen, cheese making isn't a race. You can't rush perfection. Patience is absolutely vital in this game. I've seen so many promising cheesemakers ruin their creations by being impatient. It's like watching a lamb chop burn to a crisp. Painful. Cheese needs time to develop its flavors, its textures. Rushing the process will only result in a subpar cheese, and who wants that? Certainly not me, and certainly not you. Some cheeses need weeks, even months, to age properly. So, once you've put in the hard work of making the cheese, don't rush the aging process. Let it sit, let it mature, let it become the best cheese it can be. Trust me, the wait will be worth it. You've put in the effort, you've got yourself a beautiful cheese. Don't ruin it with shoddy storage. Proper storage preserves flavor and texture. Different cheeses have different needs. Some prefer a cool, damp environment, others a drier setting. Get it wrong and you risk mold or dryness. A cheese cellar is ideal, but a cool, dark fridge corner works. Keep it away from strong-smelling foods. Wrap it properly to prevent drying. Cheese paper, wax paper, or plastic wrap. Just make sure it's airtight. Remember, cheese is alive. It needs to breathe a little. There you have it, you lot. My top tips and hacks for making delicious cheese at home. Remember, cheese making is a labor of love. It takes time, patience, and a bit of know-how. But the rewards are well worth the effort. If you found these tips helpful, give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more culinary adventures. And don't forget to share your cheese-making triumphs and disasters in the comments below. I want to see what you lot come up with. Now go forth and make me proud. Happy cheese making. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more cheese-making tips and recipes. Happy cheese making!